Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is a short story about World War II, the Dutch government, and the mystery behind the origins of a West Michigan icon. Located in Holland, Michigan, Zwaan is an authentic Dutch windmill that was brought over to the United States in October of 1964. It's not the oldest authentic Dutch windmill. That honor appears to belong to the Zwaan Tower Mill in Gelderland, built prior to 1451. During World War II, the Zwaan Tower was used by the Wehrmacht as a lookout post and by locals who were in need of shelter. Unsurprisingly, a number of Dutch windmills suffered damage during the war. This led to the Dutch government placing a ban on the sale of windmills outside of the Netherlands. So, how did an authentic Dutch windmill find its way to the United States in the 1960s? Well, the residents who imported it were able to get an exemption due to the heavy damage that this mill, Zwaan, experienced during World War II. It sold then for $2,800, which works out to be around $24,121 in today's money. According to windmill authorities in their correspondence with the city of Holland, Michigan, Zwaan was built in 1761 in Krommenie, Netherlands. But that doesn't appear to be the full truth of the matter. According to a Michigan historic site marker near the mill, it was built in 1884 in Winkel using pieces from older mills. But that isn't the full truth either. In 2015, Zwaan's resident historian, Elisa Crawford, found evidence that there were in fact multiple Zwaans, one in Krommenie, taken down in 1887, and one made in Dordrecht in 1833. This means that the mill in Holland is, according to Crawford, the younger Zwaan from Dordrecht. While Zwaan is iconic year-round in West Michigan, it's best known in our area as one of the main attractions of the annual Tulip Time festival, aside from the eponymous flowers blooming around it. I scouted out the area a week before this year's festival, but found the tulips fenced off and experienced a less than stellar sunrise. I wanted to go back before the tulips died for the year, and went the morning following the end of the festival. I woke up around 5 a.m. and checked the photographer's ephemeris app with Skyfire to see if the sunrise looked like it would be worth the trip. And it did. I arrived during the blue hour and found only one other photographer in the area. I found the location I wanted to start shooting from and got set up. It's important to understand that it is a good idea to move around the scene. One composition is fine, but you might miss something if you don't occasionally move around. Just moving a few feet to either side and adjusting the camera from horizontal to vertical and back, I found what I expected, that these slight changes made large differences in the composition of the shot. Fortunately, the prediction from photographer's ephemeris was accurate. The sunrise was pretty good, and I came away with some decent shots. After selecting the photos that I liked, I post-processed with a combination of Capture One and Photoshop. Here's the result. With the sun out when I was ready to leave, I decided to film a walk through the park with my GoPro as I went back to my vehicle. You can see that it's set up to look like a Dutch town, and there's even an authentic Dutch mailbox on display outside one of the structures. If you ever find yourself in West Michigan and need something to do, it's certainly worth a trip here. At the very least, you don't see one of these authentic windmills in the States very often. And thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week.